Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Let's solve this problem. First, I read the question. A contractor employs 40 men to do a piece of work in 60 days, each man working 9 hours a day. He then requests to do the job in 48 days. How many more men working 10 hours a day need to be employed here? So, guys, here we have a question. I'm going to write the details down. The first is that I will write 40 men. Let me just write here 40 men. First of all, guys, let's say that the work that requires to be done is X. I write X there. That is the work that is required to be done. And we are saying that that work can be done by 40 men. And these men will do that work in 60 days. So guys, we need that. And then we are told, instead of now doing for 60 days, guys, he now wants to do 48 days. So we ask how many more men working 10 hours a day need to be employed here. So guys, we start off our question. The first thing, guys, we are establishing is how much work one man can do. The fraction of the work that can be done by one man in 1 hour. That's what, guys, we are going to look at. So I will write X here, which is the work to be done. And this work is supposed to be done in 60 by 40 men in 60 days. Take a note that these men are working 9 hours a day. As we are told, they are supposed to work 9 hours a day. So let's calculate the amount of work that one man can do for 1 hour. So the first thing, guys, we are going to look at is the fraction of the work that can be done by one man in 60 days. And the fraction that can be done by that one man, we write here one man, will then do X all over 40. Guys, this is the work that can be done by one man in 60 days. The fraction of the work that can be done by one man in 60 days. Guys, now we come and check if we are talking of 60 days, and we know that each day has 9 hours according to what we had said about the 40 men. So we are going to say this guys, X all over 40 is the work done by one man for 60 days. Now we check how much work will he do for 1 day. Those are 60 days. What about 1 day? Guys, we expect that this is going to be less, and so we cross multiply yet again. So guys, the work that can be done by one man for a single day will be X all over 40 times 60, which is 2400. This is the amount of work that can be done by one man 1 day. But remember, guys, 1 day has 9 hours. According to our figures here, we were talking of 60 days, each man working at 9 hours a day. So the next thing, guys, we are going to check is that one man, if he is going to work for 1 hour, how much work will he have done? The fraction of the work that he will do. So this one is for 9 hours, because it's for 1 day. What about for 1 hour? Still we are looking at a single man. So this one we do cross multiplication yet again. So guys, now we shall have x all over, we now multiply 9 times that. That is going to give us 2400 multiplied by 9. Guys, this is now going to be equal to, or is equivalent to x all over. If you multiply that, you get 0, 6, that is 6, then 18 plus 3, that is 21. So this is the fraction of the work that can be done by one man. Now guys, the equation now changes because we are talking of, let me just write it here, x all over 21,600 is the fraction of work that can be done. Total work, the total work is x, the fraction of that is x all over 21,600. This can be done by one man in 1 hour. One man in 1 hour. That is, guys, this is 1 hour. So guys, after having found that x all over 21,600 is work that can be done in 1 hour by one man, guys, now we go back again. We are talking of doing the same work now, but our work is actually x. Now in 48 days, how many more men working 10 hours a day need to be employed? So guys, we are going to look for the men that need to be employed, and then after that we are going to take away from 40. So let's check how many men should be employed for 48 days. So guys, this is 1 hour. So guys, let's now go to 48 days. The first thing guys we are going to check is 10 hours, because we are now told the work is supposed now to be done in 10 hours. Remember, this one still is for one man. So for one man working 10 hours, what is the fraction of the work that he will do? So you cross multiply there, you'll get 10. This is now going to be 10x all over 21,600. So guys, this is the work for one man for 10 hours. For 1 hour he does that work. For 10 hours he will do that work. This is now for a single day, one day. So let's check guys, for now 48 days, the work that one man will do. So we shall come here and write 48 days. So we can cross multiply. Again guys, we are going to have 480 x all over 21,600. Guys, now we come to almost the close of the chapter, because now guys, for 48 days, this is the amount of work that can be done by one man. So it means that one man cannot finish, but the amount of work needed to be finished is actually x. So let's find out how many people can finish that work. We cross multiply. So that is now going to be x all over 480 x multiplied by 21,600. This is now equal to the number of men required, including the 40 men we talked about. So this is now going to be x can cancel. Guys, if you divide 21,600 by 480, this one will give you 45. And so guys, we require all total of 45, that is 45 men in total. But guys, we are told, according to the question here, the question states, we have 40 men initially, and then the question states, how many more men working 10 hours a day need to be employed? And so guys, we now come and subtract 40. So guys, the solution is going to be 5 men. So guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.